Imagine a book with a world of magic where you can design or just make up any spell you want. Imagine a world with amazing animals that are just made up and just completely fictional. Even though it's the real world, imagine a world where you are in another world and not in reality. And as I read the Harry Potter books are about magic, and they talk about a young boy called Harry Potter and travels his adventure with that is a wizard. He's a wizard, and he travels his adventure in Hogwarts School, which is a magic school. Now, if you don't understand this, you should read the Harry Potter books right now because it's such a creative and imaginative book. Even though it's 7 series, I really like it, and I've read it from grade 2 to grade 3 so that I can finish the entire series. And I really want to read it again because it was such a really good series, such a really good book. So today I'm bringing this book. This book, you just see just a rattlesnake, but this is not just any normal snake. It's a snake of magic. And one of these snakes belongs in the adventure story, The Castle of Hogwarts. And the name of this book is A Harry Potter and a History of Magic. This book is, I don't find the author anymore. Let me look for the author. I don't know much about the author, but there are lots of curators and authors in this story because it's just a history. And there's like the British Museum, you can see Bloomsbury, the lead curator. There's a lot of people creating and working together to make this book, which is really interesting to me. So, it talks about Harry Potter's journey and the Philosopher's Stone and the concepts in his school. Later on, he experiences many challenges and faces many adventures with many magical creatures. There, in this book, it will talk about the journey of him going inside Harry Potter first. So, as you can see here, chapters are simple. It talks about the journey, it talks about the subjects that Harry Potter goes into, and it also talks about the creator of each story. Look, this is Anna Pavord talking about herbology. Herbology is like a magical study of plants in Hogwarts School. If you don't know much about the subjects, I definitely recommend you to read the Harry Potter series. What this book talks about is talks about the concepts that Harry Potter faced through, like the magical creatures, the unicorns, the hippogriffs. I don't know if you know that, but if you read Harry Potter, you can know some of them. Mountain trolls, and more. And the characters and friends that Harry has, like Ronald Weasley or Hermione Granger, say, and teachers like Miss McGonagall, and a lot more. Like this, some concepts are originally designed and inspired that are made in Harry Potter's books. I didn't know that. Some of the concepts were magical creatures that were continued in ancient times so that they can be continued in the Harry Potter books. That was a really good fascination and inspiration that J.K. Rowling has. One of the most inspiring things of here, for example, let's say gnomes. There's actually a lot of characters of gnomes. There's also mandrakes, which are also inspired by real life plants that like give out some really good flavor. Here you see here how imaginative the Harry Potter's books are, and look at these. These texts are inspired. There's even a part where, well, literally, there's also illustrations of Jim Kay, which is the author of and the illustrator of the Harry Potter books, and also text from long ago, and even text edited by, well, J.K. Rowling herself. And I'm trying to find more, but I'll look later. Anyways, as I'm looking for the text, you know that there's a lot of professors and teachers also teaching Hogwarts as well. Oh look, I found some tea leaves. So these are also expired from China. They're really cool. And I didn't know much about the history of the Phoenix and the Basilisk and a lot of monsters in the Harry Potter's books and how they were inspired and how J.K. Rowling actually edited it herself. Oh, I found some. So this is an edited text version of what Harry Potter and wait a minute. The Philosopher's Stone, page 168 to 175 will look like. And I remember these details. It was like a mountain troll coming across Harry, and I don't usually still remember some part of this text being put in the Harry Potter series, and that just amazes me how J.K. Rowling just tries to look. J.K. Rowling, how she can even think, has the patience to do and check around how many ideas she has. Like, it's such a really good world that J.K. Rowling has written, and the history of magic of Harry Potter has given me way more details and facts about the history of the Harry Potter series, and I really like it. Actually, I love this book. It's such a wonderful book. It's a great book to read in the weekends, and I've been reading this book for around 2 weeks, and this book is amazing. I just can't stop reading all the plants and all the subjects and interesting. It just brings me into a whole new world again. Next time, I really want to read the Harry Potter series again. I don't know why, but I really want to. And just looking at this book and reading it again just wants me to read the Harry Potter series more. So, if you have time out there, read the Harry Potter series. Read A History of Magic. This book, 10 out of 10. It's wonderful and it's marvelous. I have no acceptance for this book, even though it's a really big book to carry, but I don't mind. It's just a book. I don't mind about the shape. Don't judge a book by its cover. So, yeah, I really like this book. It talks about the history, and once again, it's really interesting. So, time out there, go buy this book. Thank you for listening. Bye.